Welcome everyone to another video, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at Jjjjustin85. I'm just going to call him Justin. 85's run through the Sydney FreeStyle tournament hosted by Zoe 2 Dots and Brandon Tan 91. So obviously Zoe and Brandon visited Sydney, hosted a fairly large 6-round freestyle tournament with a lot of interesting players and a lot of really interesting competition. And Justin was able to run through the competition and go 6-0. So let's go ahead and take a look at his matches now. So he's starting off going up against Roadrunner. Roadrunner has an interesting team: Lapras, Lantern, Zapdos, Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, and Venusaur. So the Zapdos here with Charge Beam is an interesting Pokemon to use. I guess this is before the change. And then Jjjjustin is using a pretty conventional team: Alolan, Marowak, Meganium, Defenseoxys, Azumarill, Skarmory, and Lantern. So let's see how this matchup goes. Obviously these counters are resisted, but this Rock Slide is going to be super effective. And I think this is the day before the change occurred. Going to load up a little bit here. And going to finish off with this Rock Slide. Probably going to finish off with Psycho Boost at that range, especially since Zapdos is fairly squishy at the Great League level. Okay, come with Frost Breath. Is that Frost Breath? Lapras. I really want to see this 1500 CP Bulbasaur. So hopefully it will come out at some point in time. I'm gonna guess Lantern is gonna come out. No, Venusaur. Okay. Oh, definitely should have went Psycho Boost there, but I think it's fine. He'll probably get to Psycho Boost. And he does. Clean sweeps with Defenseoxys. I mean, Defenseoxys is certainly a beast. And this actually, Venusaur is actually at 1208 CP. I think there was like a lot of people that were fairly new to PvP that signed up because Brandon and Zoe were coming. I think like almost like 40% or so were people that had never PvP'd before. But you know, we encourage everyone to come out and PvP and have fun. You don't have to be, you know, super crazy level or whatnot. Just kind of fun and enjoy. I think he's gonna go for the Psycho Boost here, which is the right move. Psycho Boost, you know, pretty cheap on energy. Gonna get to it fairly quickly. I think it's 40. And then just going to, looks like he's just going to farm up the energy. These water guns are still doing a decent amount of damage. Oh, went for the Hydro Pump. Nice. He's looking to piggyback. Doesn't look like piggyback is relevant nowadays, but we'll see how it plays out. Should just farm this all the way down. But going to put this Defenseoxys at pretty low health. And let's see what comes out. He guessed correctly and hit it with a Rock Slide. Let's see, I guess he's Shield, and then should be able to load up and hit another Rock Slide and potentially KO this Zapdos. I don't know if it can tank a Rock Slide. Oh, it can. Alright, very nice. Oh, okay. This Rotor is able to take out one Pokemon, which is good. And then going Skarmory versus Zapdos. Oh, wow. Certainly has to shield this. Interesting move. I guess it worked out. Going Lapras. Pretty sure this Frost Breath doesn't look like Ice Shard. Gonna go for that Flash Cannon. Now that shields are down, it's gonna do a lot of damage. Neutral damage, but still a lot of damage. Gonna swap. Nice. I'm guessing Ice Beam. Yeah. And this is pretty much a wrap on this first match, on this first round. So GG, Roadrunner, Ice Beam. Maybe that's Ice Shard. Oh, it looks like Ice Shard. Okay, I clearly don't know the animation. Probably one of those raid ones that we got a little while ago. So double Legacy Lapras with the Ice Shard, Ice Beam. All right, going up against Bojan, what do you want to pronounce it? With Charizard, Azumarill, Hypno, Defenseoxys, Mew, and Medicham. So going really heavy on the Psychic. 4 Psychic Pokemon. And then Azumarill and Charizard. So be curious on what moves this Mew has. Typically people run Shadow Claw, Psyshock, or Dragon Claw, and then with Grass Knot. So it was kind of early, so it was definitely going to be like Dragon Claw or Psyshock. Yeah, running the conventional Shadow Claw moveset to generate a ton of energy. I'm guessing this is another Psyshock, which is going to do a decent amount of damage. Let's see if this Mew decides to shield again. This Shadow Claw would definitely do a lot of damage to Defenseoxys if he has it in his party. Okay, choose not to shield. And then coming up, Medicham. It's going to be able to survive this first power-up punch, but it does have to quickly get to this play rough. Because it should only be able to survive like 3 or 4 counters. Should KO it before it gets the next charge move. Gonna come Defenseoxys, which makes sense. And then should go Psycho Boost. I expect the Power Up Punch. These Power Punches are still gonna ramp up. Psycho Boost does. Oh, going Ice Punch. I definitely would have Power Up Punched just to ramp up a little bit more damage with those counters. And then maybe go Ice Punch as the last one. And yeah, definitely the reverse makes sense. More so. Gonna choose to farm interesting. Yeah, because that Ice Punch definitely would have put it pretty close. And without the shield and potentially farming, it's definitely gonna. Oh, right call here with the Rock Slide and gonna KO that Charizard right away. So GG, their interesting strategy. Doesn't really have a counter to Azumarill, so Azumarill's pretty safe. Though Defenseoxys would definitely put up a good fight. Would beat Azumarill. And then the Azumarill Mirror. Gonna come Lantern. This is an interesting strategy. Let's see what moves this Hypno has. Has Confusion. They're both fairly tanky Pokemon. Dishing out a ton of fast move damage. Thunderbolt. This Hypno can survive this Thunderbolt, but I do expect the shield to come out. Here comes the shield. And Shadow Ball? Yeah, Shadow Ball. Which would certainly do a lot of damage to Lantern. As you can see here, these confusions are hurting a lot more. So they decide to double shield. It should favor Hypno. No, okay, well, let's see if this Hypno can get off the Shadow Ball. It cannot. That's a pretty game-changing maneuver. Gonna come, but the Rock Slide, it's gonna do a lot of damage. Let's see if good Thunderbolt. All right, choosing to go Thunderbolt and not Rock Slide. Certainly this Shadow Ball, I expect a bait. Here comes the bait. You see if this Defenseoxys decides to shield. I'm assuming it will. No? Oh yeah, it did. Alright. Gonna shield this Thunderbolt. Oh, Psycho Boost. Oh, it got the bait as well. Though Psycho Boost is probably more energy efficient than Thunderbolt. Gonna KO. Oh yeah, well this Mew is definitely gonna put a lot of work in, but this Shadow Ball is definitely gonna hurt, but gonna finish it off with Psy Shock before it can do any damage, and then ooh, this is gonna do a lot of damage. But let's see if this Mew knows anything. But Rock Slide's better than Psycho Boost because Psycho Boost is gonna be resisted by Mew. But still did a lot of damage. Mew is definitely not the tankiest Pokemon. Ooh, gonna sack switch against this Lantern. Ooh, Overheat. That definitely would have put the Defense Deoxys would have survived the Overheat. Yeah, definitely. But nice play. Could definitely farmed up and potentially did Overheat. That's why we just had the TMs rolled. Overheat would definitely do a lot of damage. I don't think it would do over. It probably would. I don't want to say anything until I look at the numbers. I've actually never landed Overheat. So nice play there. Going up against Salra Jazz. And let's see here. Overheat. Overheat would have done 53 damage. So it would have did about 2/3, so definitely would have put that Defense Deoxys almost in range for a kill. So if that Overheat landed, then it would have been GG's there. Gonna switch out to Meganium. Nice play. Let's see how. So response comes with Venusaur. Must be not carrying Skarmory at all. Salra is carrying Defense Deoxys, Venusaur, Azumarill, no shield, Lantern, Wishcash, and Skarmory. Nice job mirroring. Let's see if it goes for the Earthquake. And let's see if the shield comes up. I'm assuming this shield will come up. No shield! Ooh, that's a huge play. That's a huge play. I'm not sure why Skarmory didn't come out in the first place. Technically, Earthquake is a more energy efficient move, just slightly. Doesn't make a huge difference. Expect this Skarmory to farm all the way down. And then just eat this second Frenzy Plant. Oh my gosh. What? No, definitely should expect the Defense Deoxys to come out. Nope, gonna mirror with interesting choice to mirror. I guess it doesn't matter too much because this Defense Deoxys should be able to beat the Zoom roll. Huge play, landing that Earthquake. It's definitely swings the tides of the match. Back-to-back Sky Attack. I expect Justin seems to like to really farm down his opponent, even at the cost of some shields. Really favors that massive energy gain, which is going to do a lot of damage to this Azumarill. Gonna be able to land multiple Sky Attacks, at least 2. Well, 2, yeah, 2 for sure. And then let's see if this Azumarill decides to shield. I would, it's kind of a risky play. Justin's certainly not one afraid not to take any risks. Gonna go Psycho Boost, which is gonna do a lot of damage. Unless this, I don't know, even a Hydro Pump wouldn't do enough. So this won't KO the Azumarill, but it will do a decent chunk. Unless this is Hydro Pump, but even if it is Hydro Pump, it wouldn't do enough damage to considerably KO it. Maybe if it lands another. I'm guessing this is An Ice Beam? Nope, Play Rough. Certainly did a lot of damage. Not shielding that Earthquake was a huge play, or not coming in with Skarmory in the first place was well, I guess they would just Meganium would have farmed up, and then it might have landed Venusaur versus Skarmory or Defense Deoxys is not good at all. So maybe it was the right play after all. Coming in the right. Going Azumarill versus Skarmory, classic match, but very even. After the 0 shields, it's a tie. Here comes the Ice Beam. I expect back-to-back Sky Attacks. Both these players very patient. I expect the shield to come up. Then here comes the Sky Attack. Another one. Yeah, shield comes up. And then I expect this Azumarill to try to feint. Nope, I'm not going to try to feint down because he doesn't have any shields left. Gonna give up the Azumarill. Nope, I'm not sure I would come with Azumarill. Oh, looks like a little bit of lag. Just a tiny bit of lag. Let's see if the shield comes up. Went for the last second Ice Beam. It's a tough call. Maybe try to switch out to Skarmory to catch this Play Rough. Yes, nice. And this Play Rough won't do very much damage to Skarmory at all. Nice switch. It's definitely a play that you need to execute if you want to try to come from behind. Like this Azumarill with energy. Gonna probably try double load. Going for the Flash Cannon. A little bit risky play, especially since the Azumarill is like pretty low in health. I'm not sure that's the play I necessarily would have done. Just because the Azumarill is pretty low in health, people are going to be more likely to shield, but did get the shield. I expect a double Psycho Boost. Oh, no. Farmed up a little bit too aggressively. But let's see what's in the bag. If it's, let's see, what would be the worst case scenario? Venusaur? If it's Venusaur in the back, it should be GG's. It is Venusaur in the back. This is definitely GG's here. Nice farming. Definitely the appropriate level farming because Frenzy Plant would do a ton of damage to this Defense Deoxys and able to beat it. Basically, really nice play by Justin. The switching basically saved Deoxys, and then as well farming, willing to take that hit to get enough energy to land a Psycho Boost, and ultimately 2 Psycho Boosts before the Venusaur could land a Frenzy Plant was definitely the winning play. Going up against B Mick Games with did I pull the wrong opponent? Oh yeah, sorry for the strange cut there. I had to confirm that Ben McCreary was the same as B McG Games. So it was a little bit thought I pulled down the wrong trainer card there, or the team. But it looks like it's just a name change there. Not updated on Silverina. So that's totally fine. So this Lantern versus Skarmory is actually very favorable play. Gonna come Dusclops. Dusclops typically carries Shadow Punch, and then typically, oh no, gonna carry Ice Punch, or Fire Punch and Ice Punch. Interesting team. Yeah, very interesting team, especially the Dusclops and the Gliscor. These hexes are doing, you know, some damage. And then coming with the Lantern Mirror. Yeah, I was like, you potentially switch out. But you do have Defense Deoxys, which should be able to beat the Skarmory. Really loves this aggressive farming play. Really committed to. Not too sure what he's doing here. He definitely wants to get this last Thunderbolt. I'm going to save it for later. Expect a Thunderbolt come. Oh, no. But this Lantern will definitely be able to survive. Yeah, shield comes up. Hydro Pump. Ooh, no shield. Hydro Pump would have been devastating amount of damage. But now, because B McGames, I was gonna say, because B McGames did the Hydro Pump, could definitely farm the Lantern. And I'm gonna try to land this Rock Slide before. I don't know if this Sky Attack will KO Defense Deoxys. Oh, it did. Alright. And they're gonna come with Low and Marowak. This Shadow Ball should almost put it in KO range. This Sky Attack won't KO. It'll do like 50%. And then this Shadow Ball, in theory, should KO, but Low and Marowak is a pretty like non-high attacking Pokemon, but enough to KO it. Plus that Lantern was basically at Thunderbolt. Okay, interesting strategies. Dusclops with that, I'm pretty sure it has Shadow Punch. Maybe it's only single moved. It does have Shadow Punch. I'm surprised. Typically, people carry Shadow Punch than one of the Elemental Punches. Fire or Ice. Neither of that would do great favors. Gonna commit to this piggybacking, or no, not gonna piggyback. Just really loves to overcharge, and then should nail another Psycho Boost. And then I expect no shield from the Lantern. Yeah, no shield. Gonna come Gliscor, which is interesting because of the Fury Cutter. This should be Aerial Ace. Oh, Night Slash. Ooh, nice play. Gonna retaliate with Lantern. Nightshade again. I don't know what other moves. Earthquake. Ooh, man, some nice play. Going against the Zoom Roll. I'm expecting it's going to try to go for the Earthquake. And is it going to be able to land the Earthquake? Man, I definitely hugely underestimated this. Gliscor. Gonna come Defense Deoxys. The good thing about Defense Deoxys is it doesn't need to shield. So tanky. Okay, did the shield anyways, but Psycho Boost. Let's see. This is a Thunderbolt. It's going to KO. Oh, man. Justin's definitely maybe over farming. Because, yeah, definitely over farmed a little bit too much. And then I expect the Thunderbolt is going to KO this Defense Deoxys. Even like a Psycho Boost. Oh, Rock Slide. Look at Rock Slide Thunderbolt. No Psycho Boost. Interesting strategy. Psycho Boost is really good, but Rock Slide and Thunderbolt does give you a ton of coverage. So we're going to go round 3. Nice. Prediction of the lead. I expect to switch out. I don't know when. To Skarmory. Oh, to Gliscor. Oh man, gonna come with Defense Deoxys. I'm not sure the right play. The Night Slash is gonna do a decent amount of damage. I guess the Psycho Boost is coming. Really, maybe over farming. No Psycho Boost. These Fury cards are doing a ton of damage to Defense Deoxys. Gonna be able to land another Psycho Boost. Rock Slide. Definitely not the right move because it's gonna be neutral. Psycho Boost would have been more energy efficient. Gonna let this Defense Deoxys go down. Come in Skarmory. Skarmory is definitely the right play. I expect a Night Slash. Wow, these Fury Cutters are just with Night Slash are just coming in bunches, but like it's not gonna do a lot of damage. And then it's gonna go down. No shields. 2 Pokemon left. Gonna come Defense Deoxys, Sky Attack, and then I expect that Justin's gonna try to catch this Thunderbolt with Meganium. No, I'm just gonna commit to fainting down. I'm surprised Lantern didn't come out. Definitely, I think Ben cost himself this match because coming out Lantern would force the Meganium to come out, and then Meganium versus Defense Deoxys is not a great matchup either, but it's perhaps a better matchup because this is GG's here. It's a better matchup, and then could take advantage of the extremely favorable matchup of Lantern versus Skarmory at the end. I don't know if Ben would have won because it would have came Meganium versus Defense Deoxys. The Defense Deoxys with no Psycho Boost was not as a big a threat to Meganium as, but the Defense Deoxys, yeah, I don't know, it's a hard call. Tough call there. So, Color is carrying a very conventional line with very underpowered Medicham though, but probably not even going to use the Medicham. You definitely shouldn't have Medicham and probably not have Medicham and Defense Deoxys in the same lineup. Gonna go Ice Beam. I expect no shield. Most people shouldn't, especially since this person has power Defense Deoxys. Okay. People are ignoring all my instructions. Okay, that's totally fine. Medicham, Sableye, Azumarill, Skarmory, and Melmetal. Probably no shields. And here comes a shield. Rock Slide. Probably maybe no second move because Rock Slide is the worst of the 3 potential charge moves. Let's see. Maybe no shield. Gonna let this Azumarill go down. Probably no Psycho Boost. No Psycho Boost or no Thunderbolt. Definitely both superior moves. Gonna do the switch to Lantern. Gonna switch lock. Probably not worried because it doesn't have any direct counters to lantern lineup, which makes sense. I don't know if I would have brought this Melmetal in. I'm curious on what's his potential last Pokemon. It's probably Skarmory, and then maybe Overfarm. Like Thunderbolt would have KO'd Melmetal at that health. We're gonna go for the Hydro Pump. I expect Skarmory. Yeah, Skarmory. In the end. And it's going to be able to land the Sky Attack, but it's not going to be enough to KO this Lantern. I don't know if I would have shielded. It would have been close. Actually, maybe it would have KO'd it. Let me check. Sky Attack would have did 40 damage. And then at a quarter health, Lantern has about 49 health, so should have been able to survive with a sliver of health. But, you know, this Lantern won anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay, going to lead with Meganium. Which is good. No grass on Color's side. Definitely makes Azumarill and Lantern that much stronger. Gonna go Melmetal. It's an interesting matchup. Obviously, Melmetal has to be careful with Earthquake. Rock Slides are going to do decent neutral damage. It should beat Meganium to the charge move by 1 each turn, or 2 the next turn. Gonna switch. Ooh, this Frenzy Plant's going to hurt a lot. Let's see. Gonna come out with Lantern. These Rock Slides are going to do a decent amount of damage. Oh, Thunderbolt. Not really sure what's happening. Gonna go Rock Slide. Man, Justin loves to farm. Maybe a little bit to his detriment. Gonna Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt's gonna do a ton of damage to this Melmetal. Definitely could have finished off Thunderbolt in the last match. It should Rock Slide before KOing. Shields can come up. Thunderbolt. Definitely Rock Slide's better. I guess it doesn't really matter at that point. It only did 3 Thunder Shocks. It potentially could have got 2 Rock Slides. Azumarill, especially like this Azumarill should get to Ice Beam before the Thunderbolt, but I gotta save this. It's pretty much a wrap because this Meganium is almost at full health. I'd be curious if the shield comes up, just because I'm gonna be wary of the Meganium. But without the shields, this Azumarill might lose to this Skarmory. Definitely without the shield, it would. Oh man, some interesting maneuvers, and gonna try to farm down this Skarmory. And then interesting choice. Gonna Ice Beam. Gonna KO this Meganium. Oh wow! Got the last second Thunderbolt to preserve the undefeated streak. Wow, nice play. I definitely would have went reverse, like try to bait out the Ice Beam, but ended up being the right play. So going up against in the finals, going up against TKW112. So this is about an even matchup. Depends on the shield scenario. Let's see how these two decide to play it out. They're both waiting each other out. But these Dragon Breaths are doing a ton of damage, even though resisted are still doing a lot of damage. So here comes a shield. Expect the corresponding Sky Attack. I expect no shield on this Altaria side. And then I expect a... Nope, gonna shield. A maybe shield response? I don't know. Yeah. Let's see who wins the race. To the charge move. It looks like the Skarmory is gonna win it. But this Altaria, if played appropriately, should have landed the Sky Attack there. Gonna come Probopass. I expect the switch out to Defense Deoxys. Nope, gonna Sky Attack, do a little bit of damage. The switch to Defense Deoxys is like not necessarily a bad one either, but doesn't want to get switch locked. Expect to switch out. Maybe after this charge move. Rock Slide, Thunderbolt. Either the two other charge moves would have been better. Thunderbolt. Does it only have Thunderbolt? And gonna Thunderbolt this. Oh wow, okay, makes sense. Gonna Frenzy Plan? No. Perhaps like the best maneuver for this Venusaur would be to farm up. Nope. Okay, not listening to me at all. Because this Defense Deoxys has a ton of low energy. It's gonna one-shot this Venusaur. And then it should be able to land this Rock Slide and no, you need the Rock Slide and to finish it off. Yeah, well, good. Maybe laying the stuff because Justin did a really great job of like waiting out the energy, because I'm sure TKW was waiting for the Psycho Boost or the Rock Slide or the Thunderbolt to come before switching to bring out the Venusaur at neutral energy, and then at neutral energy, that Frenzy Plant would have KO'd the Defense Deoxys, then it would have been left with for Venusaur versus Lantern, which would definitely be a win for Venusaur. So really, really nice play there, committing to not waiting out the energy and resetting it. So it's good. It's good. Okay, favorable matchup for Justin. I expect the switch out to Venusaur, the switch out to Skarmory. Frenzy Plants. Just gonna spam these Frenzy Plants, but should just commit to fainting down this Venusaur. Okay, don't do the Sky Attack, Justin. No, could definitely just farm down this Venusaur before it got to another Frenzy Plant. But don't shield. What are you doing? Don't shield, please. I guess it turned out in Justin's favor, because burning the shield and loading it. Burning the shield was more valuable than storing the energy. Because especially into another Skarmory. Let's see here, another corresponding Sky Attack. I expect this Skarmory to farm up a little more. And then I don't know if it commits to fainting down. No, okay, just farm me up a little bit more, which is the right strategy, because this Lantern's coming out, and then I expect to switch out right away to Defense Deoxys. I'm gonna load up a little bit of energy. Thunderbolt, I expect the shield to come up. Oh, okay. It doesn't matter. This beginning has a shield regardless. expect another Psycho Boost to come out before the Frenzy Plant, which is not going to do a ton of damage. Meganium is pretty tanky. And with up one shield. And then you expect the Skarmory to try to farm. Ooh, that's actually worse for... significantly worse for TKW. Because this Skarmory wants to farm, but it's very dangerous for it to farm. And then Sky Attack, not going to be enough. So GG, Justin, running, I think ran 2-0 in every single match. Some pretty interesting matches there. Obviously, a lot of really new competitors there, and probably a lot of new competitors to FreeStyle. But amazing job. As you can see in the bottom right-hand corner, a lovely picture of Brandon, Justin, and Zoe. So congratulations on winning the tournament. And if you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up.